Hi everyone, so I'm going to share with you my January favorites. I've been trying to catch up on my favorites. Usually I don't have any favorites when I'm not crazy buying things. So yeah, I've been crazy buying things, and that's not a good thing. No. Probably because the holiday season just passed. I got a couple gift cards. You know, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I'm going to go through with you a couple of my favorites from this past month. Some of them might overlap with my Christmas haul, which I have no idea when I'm getting up. You know, it might not even go up at all. So I'm just going to share with you some of my absolute favorites from this month because I feel like I have so many. I have a bunch of crap laying in front of me right now. So yeah. Drum roll, please. And here are my favorites. So I'm going to start out with foundation for my favorites. I actually have two favorite foundations. I'm very specific when I buy my foundation. Not a lot catch my eye and not a lot are very appealing to me. So I really take the time to kind of look for a good foundation and really figure out what type of foundation is going to work best for me and which one I'm going to like the best. So those two foundations for this month are the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and my color right now is N128, and the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush foundation, and this is in Natural Beige. So let's talk about the HD foundation from Makeup Forever. With the Makeup Forever foundation, this is the box that it comes in. This is the HD foundation. Honestly, the packaging even makes it look good. Like, whoa. There's a lot in this bottle, and you need very, very little. It goes on very smooth. It is not heavy coverage, so any of you that need heavy coverage, this might not be the foundation for you, but this is definitely a wonderful foundation for anybody that needs light coverage to medium coverage. It's an amazing foundation. I definitely think that it's worth the money. I think it was $42, $46, somewhere around that, but I really love it, and I'm going to be so upset because in a couple of days, week, something, this might be too pale for me because I am tanning. Now, the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Foundation, I picked this up at Target. I saw it at Ulta for this was actually a pretty expensive foundation for a drugstore, and I was surprised the foundations keep going up and up and up, and I'm like, no. Not buying you, not okay. But usually for drugstore, I always run to Target because Target is seriously the place to go for drugstore foundation, drugstore anything, because usually if you can't get a good deal at Ulta for drugstore stuff, then make your way over to Target. Nothing wrong with that. This foundation is actually definitely something that is medium coverage. It is very heavy when you put it on, but when you actually have it on your skin, it is a lot lighter. I do like the consistency. It's definitely a photo ready, and it does give an airbrush effect. I actually have it on right now, and I absolutely love the coverage that it gives. Depending on how much of the foundation you actually put on your skin, it's going to depend on whether you want medium or heavy coverage. It is definitely a buildable foundation, so I will suggest this to anybody that wants a heavier coverage. Don't be afraid of the consistency, because when you do pump it out and place it onto your face, it is a little bit difficult to apply. And I think that's mostly because I'm applying it with this type of brush. I'm going to try it with other brushes. I think maybe a stippling brush would be a lot better, or even a beauty blender, but I would definitely stay away from any powdery type brushes or any foundation brushes. Those would be a pain in the butt. My next two favorites are going to be from NYX. This is the NYX Angel Veil Concealer, the Angel Veil Primer, and the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in Light. Now, the reason why these are two of my favorites is because they are dupes for extremely expensive products. You have no idea how happy I am when I find dupes, and I don't even mean to. I know you don't care about those. You want to see what they're dupes for, right? Okay. So, the Benefit Erase Paste. I use the Benefit Erase Paste almost all the time. This little guy over here he lasts forever, but I really need to just grow some balls and buy the big one because I just never end up buying the stupid big one. But the NYX concealer, dark circle concealer, is a complete dupe for this guy. This guy is a little bit thicker, has a little bit thicker of a consistency, and this one's a little bit lighter of a consistency, but I think you guys will like that a lot better, that it's not as thick. The NYX Angel Veil primer is a dupe for the Hourglass Veil Mineral Veil. It's making me hungry. Veil. So the NYX Angel Veil, I'm going to say Veil. The NYX Angel Veil primer is a dupe for the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. I don't have the actual Hourglass Mineral Veil primer, and that is because it is $55 and it is extremely expensive. Jumping to another one of my favorites, I'm loving this Jordana lip pencil. I did do a review on Jordana. I'll link it somewhere around here. Maybe not, I don't know. But this specific Jordana lip pencil is absolutely amazing. This color is called Coco Loco. I actually have it on right now underneath a red lip gloss from NARS. So jumping back into Makeup Forever products, I'm absolutely obsessed with the Makeup Forever line of their eyeshadows. I got a couple of them thanks to Preen.me. I will probably link them down below, or you will see me tag them in a bunch of my videos or pictures on Instagram, which is at beautylish, don't forget. But the Makeup Forever shadows are very big. I think they're $22 each, which I know is really expensive, but you seriously need to go to Sephora and you need to just touch them. Like, can I just show you guys this? Like, look at that. Like, oh my god. I was sitting there and I couldn't decide which eyeshadows to choose because I have so many different color ones, and when I go to like expensive shadows like this, I do not want to buy anything that I already have, because why am I going to do that? But all of the shadows are absolutely insane. I love them all, and I'm actually going back there T-minus like couple hours. Is going to be the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this push-up liner. It took me a while to buy it. I did try it out in the store and I really liked it, but then I just kept hearing on like YouTube, Instagram, the whole 9 yards that like it wasn't that good. So I just didn't buy it, but then I kept thinking about it, kept seeing it, and I really actually do like it. It is a little difficult. It's definitely for somebody who likes thick liner and gel liner, because I feel like this liner is like gel inside of a tube. Because you know how annoying the brushes get when you pick up the gel on them and you put it on and then you leave the brush and it dries out. It's insanely annoying. My next two favorites are going to be the Real Techniques Bold Metals Collection brushes. This is brush number 300 and brush number 301. This is the contour brush, and I think this is the blush brush. Now, let's back up a little bit. I do use this for contour / bronzer, and I do not use this for blush. I actually use this for right underneath my eye to get all of that fun highlight stuff in there. So these brushes are really, really great. I love how dense this brush is. Really lets you get that contour in. I actually used it today. You can see how really like the contour is like in my face. And this is just a really, really greatly shaped brush. As you can see, they're dirty. I don't care, guys. I'm not going to wash my brushes just to show you them in my favorites video. I have two of their other brushes and I'm not loving them. I have their foundation brush, which is number 101, and I also have a flat shader brush, which is 200. The flat shader brush is just like any flat shader brush, you know, it's nothing special. And the foundation brush, I absolutely hate it. I feel like this is like a paint brush, and it's not meant for foundation, and it's very streaky. But we can go into those. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on their new line, which I did think about doing, then let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely get one up for you. So, this is my little surprise, this palette in my hand right here. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. But this is what the palette looks like. I don't know if you guys know what this palette is or if it looks familiar. It's definitely oh god, shut up Julia, it's the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yes, this is the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe Brushes. Jaclyn Hill teamed up with Morphe Brushes to bring you this gorgeous palette, and yes, it is extremely gorgeous. I'm not sure if it was worth waiting 9 hours while their website broke down and all that bunch of shit. But to be honest, I always sit. I mean, I never ever sit down and wait on the computer for something to come out, because that's not me. I don't really go crazy over waiting on something that is limited edition. The only two things that really caught my eye over the holiday season was definitely this palette because of the colors that are inside. I'm always looking for oranges and reds that are matte, and they're just so hard to find, and with such large amounts of pigment, and so good and not extremely expensive. I really did want this palette, and I guess I just like sat there and kept trying to get the website to load, and I was like so ready to give up, and I was like no, because I know that the minute I give up, this stupid palette is gonna show up and boom, it's gonna be sold out and I can't get it or something like that. I don't know, but I got through and I ordered it and I'm very happy with it. But anyway, long story short, that was my little surprise. If you guys didn't guess it already from my little title and picture, but I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go take all of this off, take a shower, and hit the hay because it is 11:30 at night and I'm a little tired. I'm very tired actually. I'm exhausted. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my favorites for January. Let me know in the comments below what your favorites were for January so that we can be twinsies. If you have any favorites that were the same as mine. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm too tired. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is @beautybyjulia. Subscribe, like this video, comment, like, subscribe. Find me on Instagram, which is @beautybyjulia. Thanks guys. Love ya. Good night.